Okay, so we finally have the All-Stars 3 cast revealed. I'm so fucking excited. It's been far too long of me just try to get into my head. I've been actively avoiding spoilers, leaks, speculations, all that shit. Like, I've been avoiding it. I don't look at it. It's not how I like to enjoy the show. I like to see official reveals. Like, even when an official trailer comes out and it shows the runway, I don't watch it because I'm gonna be like, oh, I see that runway look. I know that Queen's safe for that episode. I don't want that. I want to like be surprised by literally everything that happens. So that's just an understanding of how I watch the show, and it gives a little bit of context of how I feel about the Queens. A lot of people knew literally every detail about the show already. I do not. So, just in context of how I watch the show. So, we're going to go in alphabetical order. And the first queen is Aja, who actually got revealed first on Facebook Live with Michelle, which was it was cute. But it was unnecessary. I didn't understand why they did that in the first place, because it wasn't this hype building thing. It wasn't like, it didn't really add much to it. But it was nice to see Aja, who was probably, in my opinion, the most questioning queen of this cast. It's like, why her? I don't feel as if she's taking the spot of someone else. It's just the choice to pick her is kind of odd, but they needed a season 9 queen. I don't feel like there was a need for a season 9 queen this season, but if it was going to be a season 9 queen, it was going to be her, and I'm happy for it. Let's talk about her look. Now, the actual promo look is fucking gorgeous. She looks so fucking good. She looked good in the promo look. She looked good in the Facebook Live. She looks gorgeous. She's really stepped up her game since her season. You know, her promo in season 9 was actually really fucking good. You know, a lot of people considered her like the standout along with Valentina and Farrah, just because of, you know, they were like the 3 pastel pretty colors, young queens. You know, I was still on that Nina Bonina train, so, you know, that's just who I was at the time. But this entire look is gorgeous. It's actually, I think it might be one of my favorite looks of this promo. It's so fucking good. Like, her crown on top of the head is really spectacular. I love everything about it. The one thing that's questioning about this promo look is it looks as if she doesn't know what to do with her arms, which I relate to, because whenever I take a picture, you will never see, but whenever I take a picture, it's just like, how do arms work? Why do they do the things that they do? Like, what I'm doing? I don't know what to do with my arms now. It's because I made them apparent. It's like, that's why I'm glad I'm tall, because I'm usually in group photos like behind people, so I can hide my arms. It's kind of like that. Like, maybe she's used to hiding her arms. She couldn't hide her arms, so that was that. But the other thing that's questioning about this promo look is her face. She's not really serving face. She's kind of looks like a little bit bewildered, like she wasn't expecting the camera to go off, even though it's a photo shoot. It's like, it's kind of like she wasn't expecting it. She's not serving face. She has the face. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous, but it's like she has it, but she didn't put it on the platter and like start walking towards you. She's not serving it, if you know what I mean. So that was a few things questioning, but she was really fun. She has a way with words, and that she doesn't always understand the words she's saying, which, you know, I like that. I think she's really cute, and honestly, of the season 9 queens, like I said before, she's the one I would go with. I like her a lot. Yeah, I approve. Aja, A+. Now, people are kind of putting her in the boat of first to go home, because she's kind of, you know, a little bit young, but also, you know, she doesn't have the audience that basically every other queen here has, which I understand, but I just not someone that's going to count anyone out. I'm sorry, I don't like the term filler queen, because I don't think there are those. It's like some queens have skills that others don't. Aja, I feel I would love to see her, like, claw her way to the top. I'm fucking fine with that. So, personally, I'm excited for Aja. Next, we have Ben de la Creme. Now, if you know me, I was never the biggest fan of her on season 6. She did fine. She did really well, actually. But I don't always agree with the Ben de la Creme fans, because they're very aggressive and they always go against me for some reason. And it's like, our biggest point of conflict was she deserved to go home the first time she lost the lip sync, and she lost both lip syncs. That's kind of where me and most Ben de la Creme fans like butt heads. And, you know, that's fine. I genuinely like her. And you know, one thing about the reveal that I really like is seeing them actually work. And that's really cool. That's really interesting to see her choreograph a show like Flora, like right there. That's cool. I really enjoy that. And that really gives an insight of how some things work. We don't get to see them all. Also, we get to see queens perform in clubs. That's something that a casual fan wouldn't watch a performance in a club. So I think that's really cool that they showed that stuff. Now, as far as Ben goes, her personality was great, but one thing that kind of disappointed me was in the reveal, she speaks with her normal tenor. She speaks as Ben. But in the Meet the Queens, at first she speaks as Ben when it's not the official Meet the Queens. There's no questions being asked. She's just speaking for a bit. And then once the questions are being asked towards her that all the queens answered, she speaks as the Ben de la Creme character, and like she knows that was a big problem in season 6, that she spent a lot of the time as the Ben de la Creme character and not just as Ben. And, you know, people want to get to know Ben the person, not Ben de la Creme the character, because you're going to perform as Ben de la Creme the character. We're going to see her later. We want to like you as a person, which I think she understands, but at the same time, that's not what she gave. As far as the promo look goes, it's very good. I love every aspect about it. It's very balanced, as I can say, and the pose is very her. The facial expression's very her. There's no faults to it. There's zero things wrong with it, and she looks good, and maybe she can make me like her this season, unlike her original season. Next, we have Chi Devayne. Now, I am personally so excited to have Chi Devayne on the show. I really liked her. I really loved her on her season right off the bat. Like, I really loved her the second she walked in, because she was really like fun, and she just had a very charismatic personality that I was drawn to. And a lot of people eventually warmed up to her in a way that I was so happy to see, because I was like, a lot of people were giving her a little bit of a hard time at the beginning of the season, but like since that season, people have fallen in love with her. She's great. She's amazing. I'm so happy that people love Chi the way they love her. And she still has that fucking personality. She's still the same fucking Chi that I love. The difference now is that she has money to actually fucking compete and have amazing gowns and have good wigs and all this stuff. And that was a big draw. And a lot of it was like, you know, she didn't have this stuff, but also there was a slight bit of confidence drop from not having the same things that the other queens have. It was a way to make an excuse. Now she doesn't have that excuse, but she also has a bit more confidence because she has as great of a thing as all the other queens. So I'm really happy to see it. Also, her hair in her promo look was so fucking good. I love that hair. I love the dress. It looks so good on her. Is she like, I personally don't have like front runners or anything. Well, sometimes I do. That's actually a lie. I usually do. Maybe it's Chi because I love her so much. I really do like her a lot, and I want to see her go very far, because I don't know, she just has me. She has me, and it doesn't take that much, actually, but I fucking love her, and I want to see her do very well. So I did an All-Stars 3 prediction video, and I said something that immediately, like, even though I was trying hard to avoid spoilers, people were like, this is where you are wrong. And I said that I thought Kennedy or Chi would be on the season of All-Stars 3, but not both of them, because they're very similar. And I was wrong. I think I was wrong, basically. I can't even remember what queens I said in that video, but I think I got like 2 of them right. I was wrong. Both Kennedy and Chi are on the same season, and I'm okay with that. I'm happy with it. It's like, they are similar, and people that say they aren't similar, it's like, their personalities are very different, especially the fact that Chi-Chi's very energetic and out there, and Kennedy's personality is very monotone and very dry. That's not a bad thing at all. It's just, that's just the way she presents. But they're both known as the Southern Dancing Queens, so that's kind of what is there. And since then, it's always been this big joke. Even before, like, the actuality of All-Stars 3 happening, is a lip sync between Kennedy and Chi-Chi. That's like the big thing. That's like what's being revved up for. Like, it just seems like it's gonna happen, even if it's not supposed to happen. It just feels like it's gonna happen. But let's not even bring that in. Let's just talk about Kennedy as a whole. Her fucking promo look is so fucking good. good. It's like so good. Why is it so good? Like in season 7, her promo look was nowhere near the quality that this one is. And I don't think, actually, now that I think about it, season 7 has one of the worst promo looks. Because it was very it was very plain. It was just supposed to be like, a lot of girls wore casual clothing. It was very strange. This one is fucking gorgeous. That fucking braided ponytail that goes all the way down to her fucking feet. That is, I love it. Now, seeing Kennedy's family in the reveal was fucking cute as fuck. I love that. I love seeing it. Love seeing how they interact, and that is just fucking cute. And seeing anyone's like friends and family was like adorable and amazing. Her and her boyfriend are cute as fuck. I was like, I love seeing all that shit. It really confuses me when people tell me that Kennedy's boring or whatever. It's like, Kennedy was fucking funny. Kennedy was funny. I hate when people bring up like the whole chicken suit after a long night of hooking kind of situation, because they act as if Kennedy wasn't in on the joke. I mean, she made that up as it was a joke. She wasn't that was a joke. That was ridiculousness. She knew it was fucking stupid. Like that's like, come on now. You know that she was in on that shit. Like, she knew that was fucking funny. I just love this fucking promo look. It's mesmerizing me. Goddamn, she looks so good. I need to go off another girl because I am fucking slayed. Speaking of slayed, I wasn't a big fan of her either on her season. I was like, there were choices you did that I enjoyed, but at the most part, Milk didn't always do it for me, and she deservedly went home. I don't think a lot of people contest that. I think a lot of people do agree, even though Milk herself said it's all because of safety pin. It was like, it was not all because of a safety pin. Let's just talk about this promo look. She is literally so fucking smart. That is so fucking good. Coming out as like a bodybuilder woman, it's like gives out this big warrior vibe. It's so fucking smart. It's definitely the most you have to notice it. There is no way that this is not the first, like, when you see the group photo, this was the one you would notice. This one is so fucking smart. It's so fucking good. It actually looks, I thought it was like, I was like, damn, fucking Milk is ripped as fuck. And then I realized it was a bodysuit, and I was like, oh shit, I'm dumb. But like, in the promo, because Photoshop, it looks fucking real as hell. It's just a smart look. She is a very smart queen, and there is no denying that. She's smart. She knows what to do. I'm not always a fan of her fashion choices, even though I can respect them. I'm not always a fan of them. This I enjoy. This I like. It's so smart. It's so fucking, like, no one else in the world would do that. No one else would do it. And she did it, and she did it well. As far as her on the season, it's hard to think, because she can do well in acting challenges, but she didn't do so well in Snatch Game. It's like, it's kind of not consistent with her. She's not consistent, at least on season 6. Maybe she can overcome that. I don't really know what her faults are, because she can look beautiful. That's something that she is willing and capable to do. I mean, quite frankly, I think this is a beautiful look, even though it's very but it's a very strong, good word, look. But the face is gorgeous, and I don't know what to think about her. I don't know how well she would do, because to me she's kind of a wild card. She's someone that I cannot peg on what they are truly capable of, and I find that exciting. I find that really exciting, to have someone that I do not know what they're ever going to do. That's a good thing. I'm so fucking happy this queen's on. You have no idea. I've been waiting. She probably should have been on All Stars 1 or 2. She's probably Morgan. I've been waiting for this moment. Morgan has changed so much since season 2. So I mean, she didn't even pad in season 2, and she is fucking doing it. She works a breastplate like no other. That's for sure. Now, one thing with Morgan is she has a mouth, and she knows how to use it. So I can't wait for that shit, because she will go off in an instant, and I cannot wait. I mean, she started one of the most legendary fights with Mystique. She did start it because there was no fight before then, and then all of a sudden there was a fight, and and it became one of the most legendary fucking things that's ever happened on the show. Bitch, I'm from Chicago, and you know what? Mystique's not from Chicago. This look it's pretty fucking good. I have to say, it's not my favorite. It's definitely not. It doesn't give me the same feeling as a lot of other looks where I'm like, bish, you really fucking did that. It doesn't give me that same feeling. It is a very strong, good look, I do have to say. But compared to the other looks, it's not giving it to me in the same way the other ones are. There is nothing wrong with it, in my opinion. I don't have a problem. This queen might have the biggest contention of all the queens, and that is Shangela. A lot of people are split. Or not even split, some people have a very strong opinion, one way or the other, that Shangela should not be on All-Stars because she's already competed twice. Which is true. She did already compete twice, but I don't really know why that's a problem. I don't really see why that is not okay. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me because people wanted her on All-Stars 1, like, immediately after, like, season 4 ended, which is just one season after season 3. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I think it's a lot of people coming into the idea of RuPaul's Drag Race after the fact of All-Stars 1, because a lot of people start later, which is fine, but they come in later and then they have this idea of what All-Stars is and the fact that there are on Drag Race All-Stars and queens that are not All-Stars. That concept is fucking stupid. No, they're all fucking All-Stars. If you are on the show, you're a fucking All-Star. Sorry, that's how the fuck it is. And Shangela competed twice. Yes, but let's be real. She didn't really compete the first time. So really, she only competed. She did it. She went home. Good for her. Then she got a second chance. She did far better. And she made a bigger statement than she did before. She is one of the funniest fucking people out there. She's so fucking good. She's so talented. Having her, not wanting her on the show is fucking idiotic. Because she is a one entertaining motherfucking bitch. And sorry, season 3 is one of the best seasons because she is willing to go into a mob versus mob mentality that is not fucking relaxed at all. It's where it's split in the middle, where you pick one side or the other. And, if you don't pick her side, you're kind of dumb. And I'm okay with that. And I like it. And I think that's fucking good TV. And I'm willing to enjoy that shit. And if you're not, then I don't know what fucking show you want to watch. Go watch fucking Teletubbies or some shit. I want to watch RuPaul's Drag Race where they are fucking drag queens. That's what I want. And that's what Shangela gives me. Now let's talk about this look, because she looks like a phoenix rising from the ashes. She looks good. I love everything about it. I love all the accoutrements on her head. That's a very big headpiece. I don't know exactly what it is. Is it a crown? I can't tell. It looks like if you shine some sunlight on it, Indiana Jones is going to find a treasure. I don't really understand. But I do enjoy this look. And she is still as fucking entertaining as she once was in her Meet the Queens and her reveal. I am happy that we have Shangela on the season. Thank you and good night. Not good night because we still have 2 more queens to go. Okay. Ooh, let me calm down. Let's talk about Thorgy. Thorgy is a very good queen, and I did enjoy her on her season. It really upset me seeing her at the very end of, her run, that she got really bitter that she wasn't winning. And that kind of did her in, because it didn't make her as likable because of the way she was, not so happy. And, one of the things about Thorgy that really, I think, drew a lot of people in was that she was very happy. She was very energetic and fun. She was fun. I think that's the most important part. And it really isn't nice to see her not be that way. And it's not like she's human. She has emotions. But at the same time, bitterness is not a good emotion to showcase of yourself. And, she did that. And I would rather see pure anger or sadness or something along those lines. Bitterness, I don't enjoy seeing. And that's what she was showcasing. If she can stop worrying about all the other queens and just worry about herself, I will live for her. And I will like it. Of these looks, Thorgy may have the least exciting. But that hair, I fucking love that hair. Oh, that's really good hair. But the rest of the outfit, not my favorite. It doesn't give me... It's not bad. I can definitely say it's not a bad look. It's just not an exciting look. Besides the hair, there's really no one element that I can point at it and say, oh, that's a good part. That's it's all just okay. It's all really okay. There's not really a fault. It's just compared to all the other queens, it's so elevated that Thorgy's look isn't on the same level, unfortunately. But you know what? Something I was thinking, in the interviews during the reveal, not to Meet the Queens, the reveal, they had certain looks. A lot of those looks weren't good. But Thorgy's, she looked damn good in that. It's I kind of wish she kind of just wore that, even though it wasn't the gold theme. By the way, this gold theme I live for, by the way. So I do want to say that when it comes to Thorgy, because I didn't like a lot of the reveal looks. But I did like hers, even though I don't like her promo look as much as the other girls. The last queen I'm going to talk about is Trixie Mattel. Again. I did not like Trixie Mattel on her season. And out of this one, I will straight up say, I don't feel bad about that. I do not feel bad about not liking Trixie. Because Trixie, on her season, wasn't that enjoyable. Wasn't that funny. Didn't say a lot of funny things. Didn't do that well. And I don't really have a problem with not liking that queen as much as the other queens on that season. Especially when I had a funny-ass queen like Ginger, or a very charismatic, like, loving queen like Jaden to root for. It's like, no, I don't want to root for Trixie. She didn't give me anything to root for, and she went home, in my opinion, undeservedly, and then she came back and then went home deservedly. But since the show, she has made me, like, actually become obsessed with her. She is such a funny fucking queen. Very smart fucking queen. Very out there queen, and Katya helped a lot, especially, but her alone she is so fucking funny. She's so fucking smart. I think she serves really good looks. She's talented as fuck. Her album is great. She can and will do anything, and she is at a place now compared to her on season 7 where she will fucking kill, and I am ready for that. I think a lot of people are ready for that. A lot of people already find her as the front runner. I don't know if that's spoiler, speculation, rumor shit, or just conjecture of, we love Trixie, we want her to win. Maybe it's both. I don't see Trixie going home soon at all. I don't really see her going home first, second, third, fourth. I don't see her going home soon. And definitely in the reveal, they showed she's there to fucking kill. She's there to slaughter. She's there to slay. She has, out of anyone from All Stars 2, she has the mentality of Alaska, where losing is not an option. And I respect that. This look is very smart. It's very showcases of who Trixie is, especially with the Two Birds album. This cowboy jumpsuit thing. One thing I did realize while seeing this is, we rarely see her in something that's not pink. So seeing her in something that's not pink is kind of jarring. I don't know why she didn't wear rose gold. That probably would have been more Trixie, but you know what? I can appreciate it. She does look fucking good. That hair is laid as fuck. No problems. Her finger guns showcase exactly what she's doing in that outfit. I appreciate, I love. I don't know why she didn't just have real guns. Well, not real guns, but fake real guns. Physical guns. Guns that exist in the physical realm instead of her fingers. But you know what? As someone that's currently playing Cuphead, I can appreciate a finger gun. But, that wasn't all when it came to All Stars 3, was it? But we're going to have to talk about that on a different day, because this video is long enough. My name is Josh Rivers. Click whatever thumb button relates to whatever emotion you may be feeling right now. Follow me on Twitter at PixelPixelBoom. We also have a Discord, which you can join. We watched the reveal live together, and it was actually a really fun time. So if that's something you sound interested in, please join. It was really fun. Leave a comment below telling me how you feel about my thoughts on the queens, and also leave me a comment about any topic you want me to talk about in the future, Drag Race related or not. One thing I want to add about comments is, like I said earlier, I don't look at spoilers, I don't look at speculations, I don't look at rumors. Speculations, I guess, are fine. Rumors and spoilers and leaks, I really hope you respect my wishes in saying that I don't want them in my comment section. There are different places on the internet where you can have that and have a good conversation. In fact, there's a spoiler tag in my Discord, but my comment section, I read them, I go through them, I see every comment. Please do not leave any spoilers, because most people have told me that they know who the last queen is. I do not, but like I said, I'll talk about that in the future. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, and remember to have fun. Bye, guys.